Hello, my name is Bagus Pratama from class 7 TP1, and I will do a little bit conversation or maybe about sending material about a comparative study of compounding in Sasak and English morphology. So the first one is language is one of the most important tools for human communication. It helps people share ideas, feelings, and information in many different ways. Every language in the world has its own system, rules, and structure that make it unique. Something like that. Morphology helps us to understand how smaller units called what is called compounding. Compounding happens when two or more of words are joined together from a new word with a different meaning. For example, in English, a tooth and brush combine to form toothbrush. In this example, the meaning changed from two separate objects to one new concept. This report discusses the process of compounding in Sasak language and English, something like that. And the first one is, in linguistics, compounding is the process of joining two or more independent words called free morphemes to create a new word. The new word usually has a meaning that is related to but different from the meaning of its parts. For example, English rain plus coat, it means raincoat. Sasak I or water, and nyo coconut. I nyo, it means coconut water. It's a little bit sound funny, but it's okay. The meaning of each compound depends on how the two words are related. Compounds can describe a person, an object, a place, or an activity. They can also be made from different combination of word classes such as a noun plus noun, adjective plus noun, or verb plus noun, or something else. In both English and Sasak, compounding helps speakers express new ideas quickly without having to create completely new words. It also reflects how people see and describe their word. 3. Compounding in Sasak language. The Sasak language, like many Indonesian local languages, use compounding widely in daily speech. Sasak compounds are often literal, meaning that the meaning of the compound can be understood easily from the meaning of its parts. Sasak compounds are generally rated separately or sometimes with a hyphen. Where here here are some examples of compounding in Sasak. First one is tukang besi. Tukang is worker, besi is iron, so this means like blacksmith, something like that. Most Sasak compounds are noun phrase or adjective phrase that function as a single noun. The meaning is often transparent, so even non-native speakers can guess the meaning easily. So the next one is, in English, compounding is also a very productive process. English compounds can be written in three forms. The first one is closed form, written together, or e.g. toothbrush, blackboard, something like that. English compounds can have literal or non-literal idiomatic meanings. For example, literal raincoat, it means a coat for the rain, something like that. Here are some, and then I have some common example, like before, like toothbrush, it's tooth plus brush, So it can be a brush for cleaning teeth, something like that. Unlike Sasak, English compounds can change their meaning in unpredictable ways sometimes. The meaning is more abstract and cannot be guessed easily from its parts. The next one is comparison between Sasak and English compounding. They have similarities. First one is word formation process, like both languages form new words by combining two three morphemes. So the purpose, second one is purpose. The goal in both languages is to make a new words for a new concept in daily life. The third is flexibility. Both languages allow different combination of word classes, like noun plus noun, adjective plus noun, and any others. So the last but not least is cultural reflection. Compounds in both languages reflect culture. For example, I know shows the importance of coconut in Sasak daily life, while toothbrush show English focus on hygiene. Something like that. The difference out. So we have the difference, like the first one is writing form, the meaning, word type, transparency, and usage, something like that. In short, Sasak is compounds tend to be simpler and more transparent, while English compounds are more complex and creative in meaning. 6 is function and importance of compounding. Compounding in both Sasak and English plays a big role in communication. It helps speakers express new ideas easily, create short and clear expression, and instead of long explanation, it's more simple. So cultural identity through unique word combination, we all have it in our language. Improve language creativity and vocabulary growth. Yeah, the vocabulary, that's important. For example, a Sasak speakers can simply say I know instead of water from coconut. Similarly, an English speaker say laptop instead of portable computer you use on your lap. Compounding saves time and adds richness to language. So the conclusion is from the discussion above, from the discussion before, it can be seen that both Sasak and English use compounding as a common process in forming new words. They share the same purpose to make communication more difficult, efficient, but not difficult, but more efficient and expressive. However, they also differ in writing styles, type of combination, and meaning. So that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.